Hey guys, thanks for checking out another one of my videos. Today I'm participating in a tag video. This is the Handbag for Every Occasion tag, and I was tagged by a new YouTuber, Luxtopia. I'll go ahead and link her video below. And I would like to tag Lee MLV. I know you have a lot going on right now in your life, so I totally understand if this is something that you want to do later on, but I'd love to hear your answers to this video, as well as Luvs Lux. You have such a great collection, and I find that this was really hard to narrow down one bag for each of these topics, so I can't wait to hear what you both say and what your answers are. So if you guys aren't familiar with this tag, it's really simple. There are 6 categories and what bag you would carry for each occasion. This was actually way harder than I expected. I think that most of my bags I tend to carry in all different categories. They kind of go across board. I don't like to have a bag that is specifically used for one category or one event. So I really think that all of my bags could almost work for almost all of the categories, but I'm going to do my best to answer them, my gut reaction to each of these. So let's get started. So the first category is casual. This was actually the hardest category out of all of them. I am having a really hard time. I think all my bags I do tend to carry if I'm just wearing jeans and a t-shirt, if I'm just running to the market or to the bank or just out shopping. I just carry all my bags kind of in this category. But I have realized that I do have a little bit of a hole in my collection. I don't have that typical grab and carry for a just everyday classic casual bag, and I know exactly the bag that I'm going to purchase to fill this category. But before I tell you what that bag is, I'm sure you'll all guess it because I've talked about it before. My very first Louis Vuitton was the classic monogram Speedy in the size 30. This bag has started cracking. I am beyond upset that I did not go and have all the leather redone before I noticed it started cracking, and I actually did not store it correctly, I think for probably about 6 months, and I believe that's where it happened. But needless to say, this bag was my carry-all, my casual, my dress, my everything bag for so long, and I do think that it just fits into the casual, just throw everything in, carry category. But I do think that next on my list, I do want to do the same bag in the bandolier style. When I purchased this, it was before the bandolier came out, so I think that the bandolier is the classic casual bag, and I haven't really decided which way I'm going to go with that yet. I do have the Empreinte, and that's just a little too dressy to be a casual bag, but I definitely love the style. I love how easy it is to carry, so I think my casual bag is just a classic Speedy in a size 30 in the monogram. Okay, the second category is work. And if you guys are familiar with me or my channel, you know that I don't have a typical office job. I kind of have a bit of an odd job. So for me, carrying a bag to work essentially is just carrying whatever I can to set to and from the morning, and it's usually my wallet along with some snacks or just my computer, that kind of stuff. And if I'm working on set, I'm usually in a trailer, which means that my bags get shoved into a really small drawer on the trailer. So I almost always now carry my Longchamp. This is, I believe, the medium size, and I like it because if it gets dirty, if it's a really bloody or dirty movie, I can easily wipe it off. I love how lightweight it is, and I do actually use my Samorgo organizer that I got for my Speedy bandolier inside of this, but this is definitely my go-to work tote. Okay, next is travel. Travel to me is kind of 2 different categories. There's the travel on a plane, you need something big to take everything with you, and there is the travel sightseeing. So I'm going to do 2 separate bags. First, when I'm actually traveling in the car on a road trip or in the airplane, I think that a Neverfull is such a great travel bag. I can throw so much in it, and so to me, that definitely is a great travel bag. I do have 2 videos that both speak about travel with bags and what I carry in them, and I'll go ahead and link the first one up here, and then the other one I'll link at the end of this video, so you can at least see how I pack for travel. But But as far as sightseeing, lately I have been carrying my Palm Springs Mini for travel, but I'm starting to realize the more I go around and sightsee, the smaller the bag feels. Right now that bag is actually getting fixed. The lining on the last trip totally ripped out of the inside of the bag. But I do find that if I'm going just to day trips around where I live, or if I'm not sure what the weather is, if it's spring or fall and there may be a chance of rain, I actually really enjoy this one. This is the Bloomsbury, and this is such a great bag for travel. It's super comfortable, it's lightweight, and it's great for every weather. So I think that this is my favorite for sightseeing. Okay, this was a no-brainer to me. My evening bag, my choice that I almost always go with is my Alma BB in the Epi in the Noir. I actually do carry this casual as well, but I think for the evening it is just such a great bag. I do really enjoy carrying this, and it actually surprisingly fits a lot more than I expected in. So definitely this is my choice for the evening bag. My day to evening category, because I do carry my Alma BB during the day, I think it looks really great with just a white t-shirt and jeans and black sneakers. But I would definitely think that that kind of falls in that category. But if I have to pick a new one, I think I would say the Pochette Matisse. This one, I love when you take the crossbody strap off. It makes a great top handle. When I'm traveling, sometimes I do just take this because it does kind of go into both categories. I can take it out to dinner or on date night, and I also can just carry it all day around crossbody. So I'm going to say my day to evening is my Pochette Matisse. Okay, and everyone who I have pretty much seen, almost everyone who has done this minimal category has pretty much said the same thing, and I'm going to have to agree. The Pochette accessory is definitely such a great bag. I think that this is one of the most, and I've said this before, underrated Louis Vuitton bags, and I'm really sad to hear that they may not be carrying it anymore, but this little thing is so great. It's such a good bag. It's surprisingly, this is the new model, so it's a little bit wider, I believe, and it has a pocket inside, but it surprisingly fits a lot in it. It's comfortable to wear, and it's, to me, just such a great kind of no thinking bag. It's not a hassle to kind of, it's not getting in your way when you're going through a bunch of people, and this is definitely my choice for the minimal bag. Thank you all for watching my video. If you haven't done this tag and would like to, please feel free to do it and tag yourself. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you have any comments or questions, definitely leave them below. Thanks. Just tag. And I'm going to go ahead, is that every handbag for every. So when I tag, I cannot say tag. This is what happens when everybody makes fun of the way you say it for like 15 years. You can't say it. First, I need to start that one over again. Let's start that again. Beginning of the video, because most people don't watch the end of my videos. Oh my gosh, Bentley is literally sitting right underneath the camera. Just sitting. What are you doing?